I got digital dash camera with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I rap the old block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Alright, so it's about that time and we're doing the first NBA 2K21 giveaway. It's not no regular giveaway. We're going to be giving away the Mamba Forever Edition for current gen. So if you do actually win this, you will get the next gen for free. So we will be doing more NBA 2K21 giveaways, but this is going to be the first one. This is a Twitter giveaway. So if you want to be able to enter, you must be following me on Twitter, like and retweet the post, show proof, replying to that post that you are subscribed to my channel with noties on. And if you already have won, or if you already have 2K, we would just be giving you $100 code for a console of choice, whether you're on PC, PS4, Switch. It doesn't really matter. I'll give you a code for whatever console you are on. This will be ending August 31st. Like I said, there will be more. We'll be doing more current gen, some on next gen, all type of stuff. So yeah, man, if you guys want to be able to enter for that, just go ahead, do all the stuff I'm telling you right there. We're going to be entering you in a raffle. Whoever wins, they win. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all there is to it.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back in the video with yet another video. Today, I got you guys with, in my opinion, is the best build in NBA 2K21 for the big man. So this is going to be the best big man build in the game. So this is going to be pretty much like a shooting big man that can also have Hall of Fame defensive badges. So yeah, man, this is actually a very, very good build. I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to make it from the position, pie charts, all the way down to the attributes, height, weight, wingspan, takeover, then the best badge setup for this build. So yeah, man, go ahead, leave a like right now while you're right here. I'm also going to be dropping another video very, very soon going over the best ISO build. Y'all been asking me to do that, but I also got a very rare build that I'm going to be dropping. So yeah, stay tuned for those. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's go ahead, hop straight into it. Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure to go over this. Now, we were at 4.2%. We're all the way up to 9.7%. But still, 90% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. I know y'all mess with the videos. We finna be going so crazy, so you might as well hit that sub button. It's that simple. Alright, so first things first is going to be the position. The position you want to go with on this build is going to be the powerful position. This is going to be the best position to be able to get the most badges and be the most well-rounded. Alright, next is going to be the pie chart. This is where you're going to begin your max caps and Hall of Fame badges. So for the pie chart I went with for this video, I went with the shooting and defensive pie chart. This is going to be the one that you can get, that you can actually get both Hall of Fame, shooting and defensive badges, Hall of Fame. Alright, next is going to be the physical profile. So for the physical profile, a lot of people want to go with a lot of different physical profiles. That's really up to you. But the best one, in my opinion, for any big man build is going to be the balanced physical profile or pie chart, whatever you want to call it. That's going to be giving you pretty much a balance of everything from speed, acceleration, vertical, and strength while losing nothing. All right, next is going to be pretty much the exact way we want to make this build. So to be able to make this build, we're going to be getting 7 finishing, 19 shooting, 1 playmaking, and 21 defensive rebound badges. So yeah, that's going to be a really good build. So pretty much for on the finishing, you're going to be maxing out your close shot, standing dunk, and your driving dunk is going to be at a 71. That's either max or at a 71. Shooting is going to be 19 badge upgrades. So to be able to get that, you're going to max your mid-range, three-pointer, and free throw, then have a post fade of a 78. Then for the playmaking, we didn't touch anything on that because we're not worried about that. That's what we got guards for. This is a big man build. For the defensive rebounding, though, we got pretty much everything maxed on defense, but the perimeter defense is at a 61. That's the least needed thing for this build, so that we just did that last, and we tried to get it as high as possible so we can actually still be able to get good contest on the perimeter. And that's going to be getting you 21 defensive badges. All right, now moving on, we're going to be going over the height. Now for the height, I went over this in the last big man build where I was talking about the meta big man build. What people want to do in this game is make 6'8" builds. So when you're going 6'8", you are going to get speed, acceleration, vertical, all that. You're going to even be getting perimeter defense, lateral quickness, and steal. But one thing that people aren't paying attention, you are a big man, and your interior defense is dropping. Your block is dropping. Your offensive rebound is dropping. Your defensive rebound is dropping. So the meta for people right now is to make it 6'8". So I'm going to show that for the video purposes. But I'm going to tell you this right now, man. You go up in height, man. You go up to around 6'11", 6'10" on this build. Yeah, your three-pointer is gonna be lower. You know what I'm saying? Your lateral quickness is gonna be lower, but I'm telling you this right now. I feel like the best height for this build is gonna be either 6'9" or 6'10". That's gonna be the best height because you're gonna have a balance of everything and still be to have a high enough block, offense rebound, defense rebound, all that. So yeah, I would try to go somewhere around that height. But for the video purpose, I did go 6'8". And then next is going to be the weight. So for the weight, like I said, this is at the one for 6'8". So you're not going to be able to have 95 strength, but you are going to have an 85 strength, a 79 interior defense. If you go up in height, you're obviously going to be able to have a higher strength, a higher interior defense, but you went lower in height so you can be able to still have a really good speed, lateral quickness, while still be able to go up in height. So yeah, man, that's really gonna be the difference on this build than other builds. And then last but not least, before we go over the takeovers and bad setups for this build, we got the wingspan. This is where you're gonna be getting pretty much the max caps for 95. The last time the attributes is gonna move, and we went max wingspan to be able to have a higher dunk, and it pretty much everything on defense higher. So you're gonna actually be able to get your block to an 83. Your defense up to an 84. And this is before we talk about like the +9 for the physicals and the +5 for everything else on the screen. So you can still get that in this game. So you're gonna be able to have your three-pointer up to a 75, your driving dunk up to a 78, your standing dunk up to a 88. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff is gonna be going up 5, and then you see on the physicals that's going up +9. That's gonna be able to get you to a 90 strength, a 82 vertical. Pretty just well-rounded build in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I would go with for this build. And then last but not least is the takeover. So the takeover that was most interesting, which is what I chose, was the sharp takeover. So that's pretty interesting that you can even use that on this build. But if you're really trying to be a big man, I would go with either glass screen or a rim protector. My hunch is that rim protector is going to be better than glass because last year glass was better. The year before rim protector was better. So they probably going to try to make... They've made a lot of stuff even in this game. If you've probably noticed, the pie charts in this game are very even. You know what I'm saying? And even... if they're doing that, they're probably going to try to make the takeovers as even as possible. So I would go with rim protector takeover, especially if you go undersized so you can be able to get the best +10s possible. So yeah, man, I would go rim protector, but for video purposes, we did go sharpshooter takeover, and that ends up coming out as a 3-level score, similar to John Collins, Jaren Jackson, very similar, and Charles Oakley. I don't get that one, but I get the John Collins and Jaren Jackson. But yeah, man, that's going to be pretty much that build. All we got left to go over in the video is the best bad setups for this build. All right, next is going to be the best finishing bad setup for this build. So for this build, you're going to be able to catch lobs. So I put Lob City Finisher. Then when it came to the other 4 badge upgrades, I didn't know what to do with it. Try to go Slithery Finisher, Fancy Footwork, Giant Slayer because you're undersized, Relentless Finisher, Contact Finisher, Acrobat, Consistent Finisher, or Pro Touch. So I just went with Relentless Finisher so I can be able to make any type of finishing thing when it comes to layups, dunks, lobs. It doesn't really matter. I want to be able to make that at the highest rate, even when fatigued. And I put Contact Finish as the last badge so you can be able to finish through contact because you are a big man, so you're probably going to finish through contact a lot. Now, I might have went with Silver Slithery and Silver Relentless if I was making this for me, but this is probably the best badge setup for people that's going to be playing regular, where they just going to be pretty much rim running, off picks, or popping. So yeah. All right, next is going to be the best shooting badge setup for this build, and this build does get shooting Hall of Fame badges. Now, this is going to be interesting because you don't have to waste no badges on quick draw. So we're going to be able to put Range Extender, High Zone Hunter, Corner Specialist, Green Machine, and Deadeye. Corner Specialist is probably the most important badge for this build because if you sit corner, even just at the hash, you're going to be able to be affected by corner. Hash all the way down to the corner is going to be affecting corner specialists, even on the mid-range. Then you got Range Extender, which is always the best shooting badge in this game. It's going to be extending your range and be able to make you shoot from an even deeper range and be able to shoot better within your range. Then when it comes to Hot Zone Hunter, that's going to be helping you green when you get hot zones at a way higher rate. Then you got Green Machine for when you are greening. It's just going to be helping you green even more consistently after you consecutively get greens and greens and greens. Then we got Deadeye. That's going to be really just limited in the shot contest, especially on closeout. So yeah, man, in my opinion, this is going to be the best shooting badge setup for this build. You can also think about catch and shoot. There's a couple other badges you can think about, but in my opinion, this is the best badge setup for this build. All right, next is going to be the best playmaking badge setup for this build. So this build only gets 1 badge upgrade for the playmaking, and we put that strictly to quick first step. And all right, last but not least, before we end off this video, we got to go over the best defensive rebounding badge setup for this build. So we have 21 badge upgrades to work with. So we went with Hall of Fame Brick Wall, Hall of Fame Chase Down, Hall of Fame Intimidator, Hall of Fame Rim Protector, Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser, and Bronze Pogo Stick. Now, Pogo Stick, we put that to bronze because from what I saw, it's not really a badge to really just be consecutively jumping. You can still do that, but it's not gonna be at the same rate. So if you're expecting to be just crazy broken again, it's not crazy broken again. But when it comes to being able to have that fastest explosion off the first jump, you know what I'm saying? It actually does make a difference. So I did put that to bronze, but when it came to the other badges, brick wall's gonna help you set the best screens and actually help you drain energy, and energy is already a problem. That badge is probably gonna be the best defensive badge in the game, I'm not gonna lie. Rebound chaser is gonna be helping you get the best rebound animations and help you get more rebounds. Chase down artist, rim protector gonna be really good badge animations or badges to help you get more block animations and more blocks in general. Rim protector is gonna be enhancing chase down artist, rim protector, pogo stick. Chase down artist is just gonna really be helping you get as many chase down blocks as possible. Then you got an intimidator to be able to get the best shot contest possible. But yeah, man, that's going to be the best defensive badge setup for this build. But yeah, man, that's gonna be the end of this video. Go ahead, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. We got more videos coming out every single day. Turn on post notifications, but first to every single one of my videos. Share this video to anybody you think it will help. We only have a couple more days of the merch, so if you haven't already, you need to go check that out. Yeah, we're gonna have some more videos coming out before the game fully comes out. I think I got 4 more builds ready to go, and then we're gonna end it off with the best builds in NBA 2K21. So when the game comes out, y'all gonna be able to go to that video and be able to look and find you a build for the game. So yeah, man, like I said, leave a like, subscribe. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man, and I'm out there, man.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Yeah! Head in the clouds, walk through the city, they taking you out. Bitches be talking, they running their mouth. A bag in the back and a stick in the couch. You know what it's about. Had to cope with all the pain, so I'm about to die, man. They say he going too fast.